Hey there, what's up, HCG fam? A chunk check it in. Just been a couple weeks. I have been working like a slave and just got back this weekend and thought I'd check in with you guys. So I hope everyone's doing well. I haven't been following much on Facebook or YouTube since I've been gone, so sorry, but hope you're doing well and know that I'm thinking of you guys. My LDW for round two was 268. So this is my third week of P3. Did really good for the majority of the conference. The conferences I had, travel, just hovered right around 268, 269, 270. I was well within my bounds. One day I did jump up to 273 out of the blue. Not sure how that happened. So I had a steak day and recovered from that. And Friday was my last day of the conference. And they were passing around some goodies, and I thought, oh, I'll just have a bite. And we all know how that is. I ate a brownie, and then it's like, man, I miss these days. And even throughout all week, I mean, I'm hanging out with a bunch of geeks and dorks, and they pack in like pounds of M&Ms and donuts and all this stuff, and I'm like a shield, ching, they're like blocking everything. No one can even tempt me. No harm. Like, you could throw anything in front of me. I wouldn't even challenge it. It wouldn't even take a bite, nothing. And then all of a sudden I think on Friday is like, I was done with my projects, the conferences I was done presenting. I just basically released. Like, I was just so spent and so tired and so done that it just clicked in me like, oh, I can reward myself. And that kind of hurt because the next day I wasn't actually even up. I was maybe 270.2 or something like that. So 0.2 above where I should be. And I thought, I'll just get that back. And I did. The day after that, I was fine. And then, I'm home with my family. I haven't seen them for 2 weeks. And, my wife makes cookies and I have a half of one of those. And this weekend I started to get really lazy on cooking and just sodium and lack of water. It's just all these things are starting to, the ball's starting to turn to where I'm getting into old habits, and it's not like I'm eating, Big Macs or fries. It's just, I'll have a half a cookie here, or give me a Triscuit here, and instead of dinner I'll just eat, ham and cheese instead of actually making chili or something. And so there's a lot of these habits that are just starting to come back due to, I was exhausted and just being tired and lazy, really. I just didn't really want to feel like cooking. So this morning I wake up and I had a couple things yesterday that I knew I'd pay for, and I did. I woke up at 271.6. So here I am, 3.6 over LDW. And I thought, I got to have a steak day today, because I promised myself I would. And I pick up my boss from work, because we had the work truck and all the stuff in it, and he gets donuts. And I thought, there's no way I'm eating these donuts. And we were sitting in this meeting, and they all get passed around, and everyone's like, dude, you gonna eat one? I said, no, I've been doing good. They're like, man, you've lost like 70 pounds, dude. You're looking great. You need to eat one. You need a break. And it's like, I got 10 guys basically forcing me to eat. And with my kind of my weaknesses this weekend, I was just like, what the heck? And I eat the donut. It's kind of like, what the crap? And so I did. Next thing you know, it's 12:30, and what am I doing? I'm at a sushi shop. So I'm eating these amazing sushi rolls, and it's pretty much like, by then I'm just like, oh, screw it, it's a load day, And I haven't really been bad the rest of the day. I haven't eaten much since the sushi, but it's just kind of in that rut where I need to realize that I need to get out of, because this is just going to shoot me back to where I was, and I don't want to be there. And so tomorrow I'm going to have a steak or a protein day, plan it out. I need to start getting back into exercise because I didn't have time the past couple weeks, so I'm going to go play hoops tomorrow night and just try to get right back to LDW. I mean, I'm only 2 pounds, 1.5 pounds off, and I'll probably pay for the sushi and crap that I ate today. So I'll probably be at 273 or plus tomorrow. So I'll have to do a steak day or correction day, and I know better. I mean, I knew I'm getting myself into crap here, but hey, you live and learn. P3 is not that easy. It's easy if you're prepared and you have the time to do your meals, and it's actually nice to eat some cheese and stuff, almonds once in a while. But when you start to get lazy, and it's like big old chunk of cheese, pun intended, is a lot easier than waiting a half hour for chili, and that the handful of almonds is a lot easier to cut up than cutting up chicken, or it's just you just start to get burned out and lazy. And I've been doing this for 4.5 months, so I don't feel too bad for slipping. I know I can correct it. That's the great thing about it, is I could probably have a steak day and chug some water and get right back to where I want to be. And that's kind of the great thing with P3. So I'm going to do that. And technically on Friday I could start P4. And even though the past couple of days I kind of have been, I kind of know where my limits are. I know exactly when I eat too much cheese or too much nuts. That's a given. The days I don't go to town on those are the days I do just fine at. If I eat 3-4 handfuls of the almonds, I know I'm going to pay for it in the morning. And so you start to learn more about your body, and hopefully I can and then some days are just like, what? I didn't eat anything to screw me over. It's kind of like P2, when you're eating 500 calories and all of a sudden you've gained a pound. It does not compute. So no harm, no foul. I'm still in the game. I haven't been able to follow up much, so I hope you all are doing well. I know 2 weeks has gone by, so there's probably a lot of you out of P2 into P3, and a lot of you going back into P2. So just know that I'm thinking of you guys, and hope to get caught up here and there. I probably won't watch everyone's vlogs over the past couple weeks, but I'll start to catch up on the newer ones and see how things are going. But I'm doing well. Just like I said, getting back on track, and hope to be a couple pounds closer to LDW in a couple days, and maybe on come the weekend I'll attempt some more P4 stuff if I feel comfortable with where I'm at, and stay strong until Thanksgiving. Just hover right around this weight. So it's hard. I want to lose weight. P3 is tough that way because I'm right at that weight where I want to blow past it, and I still feel really overweight. It's like you start to feel self-conscious, and it's weird. Some days you feel fatter than what you were 50 pounds ago, and I don't know. I'm just gonna do it right though. I can't jump in and do P2 sooner than I should, and I feel like this P3 I've been fairly flexible, and I haven't really paid that bad. So I think that's because I had a decent P2 and didn't lose like an astronomical amount of weight, so that my body could find a spot and stick to it. So take care. Hope you have a great week. I'll try to check in a few days, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.